Hey guys, let's see if we can get this to work. The last time I tried to do a video of driving, it turned off on me. So we're going to see if it works this time. Hopefully it will. I know a couple of you have requested some videos of me driving, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm driving home from work. Only worked a few hours today, so it wasn't too bad. Hopefully this camera will keep recording. Hopefully, we will see. The last time, like I said, it turned itself off. So we're gonna see just what happens today. It's a really, really hot day. My temperature gauge is saying 95, and it's supposed to actually rain. So they said it was supposed to rain around 3 o'clock, but I have not seen any rain as of yet. So we will have to wait and see. It is 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the traffic is probably going to be a little bit busy because it's just about that time when people are getting out of work right now. So okay. So hopefully we will not run into any drivers that are going to drive like crazy today. Hopefully it's going to be a good driving day. It isn't always. Somebody always does something. We'll have to wait and find out. I have my phone plugged into my car charger, but I think I was at like 60-something% on my battery life, so hopefully this will continue running for the ride home. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and find out. So, this is what I do every single day. Alright, dude, you can go, and I'm going to do this. This is what I always do. This is the plaza that I always cut behind, because sometimes when I'm waiting at that main road to make a left, it just seems like it takes forever. Crazy birds. Big-beaked birds. I call them the big-beaked birds. And I know that a lot of my drive, you're probably going to look around and say, that doesn't look like Florida. Where are all the palm trees? Well, the palm trees are there, but they're not all over the place like everybody thinks. It's not like loaded with palm trees. You'll see some, but you're not going to see them all over the place. We have pine trees. We have, my husband calls them scrub oaks. They're oak trees, but they're not like the oak trees are up north. They're completely different, and they're just, they don't compare. So, there's palm trees across the street. I don't know if you can see them or not. But we have a palm tree in front of our house, and we actually have a yucca growing in the back, or I think they call it yucca. And we have regular trees all over the place, just like up north. But we have all kinds of weird stuff down here. We have the lizards that are all over the place, and we have birds that I never saw some of the birds that we have down here when I lived up north. We have these birds that are probably, when they're standing, probably a good 4 feet, maybe taller, and they are called sandhill cranes. They're gray. They have a little bit of red in them. They're actually very pretty, but I remember the first year that we moved down here, we lived in a really small apartment complex, in a really small apartment, and one of those birds came walking through our parking lot, and my husband got a little freaked out because, I mean, back up in New York State, we didn't have birds like that. We had normal birds, not huge 4-foot birds walking around. So we have the cranes, we have herons, we have, and they're big too, we have, let's see, pelicans, obviously. But pelicans you won't see unless you go by the water. We have all kinds of really cool stuff down here, which I do want to get out of Florida, but at the same time, looks like an accident. At the same time, there's a lot of things I would miss. I would actually miss the little lizards being all over the place. We just had a gecko, the little pink ones, the ones that you can literally see through. Well, I guess we had a couple geckos hanging around the house, and I guess they made babies, because we had the same baby gecko get into our house twice. The first night it was in our bathroom, and I cornered it, and I got it, and I put it outside, and then we went shopping the other day, and as soon as we opened up the door, it scooted in, and I again had to corner it like behind the door, and I did get it, and I did get it out. So I put him outside, and hopefully he's going to stay outside. But he's really, really tiny. Normally the big geckos, when you grab them, their tail will release just like a lot of other lizards, and it's kind of freaky. I don't like that. But we had a wolf spider in the house. That was fun. Actually, we had two. I killed one the other night, and then my husband found one, and he dropped a slipper or shoe on top of it, and when he dropped the shoe on top of it, he didn't smash it. So what happened was, it was carrying babies. Wolf spiders are known for carrying their babies on their back, and what happened was the babies just scattered, so he had to go and get some bug spray and spray it. And yeah, wolf spiders, they're not really that big. They're very common down here. Same as huntsman spiders. Huntsmans, I don't like huntsmans. They're big, and they're very fast. Banana spiders, we also have those down here. They're in the family of the orb weavers, which they had up in North Carolina too. But I am not a big fan of bugs, I'll tell you that. So that was not fun, running into big spiders. I don't like spiders, so running into big spiders is not something that I look forward to doing. Not at all. Okay, so we're going to be turning onto the road that everybody likes to always try to cut you off on, and we'll see if anyone's going to cut me off. I usually, it's a two turning lanes on this road that turn onto the road that we're going onto, and I'll usually be nice and let people go in front of me, but you'll get these people that decide that they just want to speed up and get ahead of you, and they don't care. Or they'll get like right up on you. And the speed limit when you first get on the road is 30, and then it goes up to 40. But people drive just crazy. I really would like to be able to catch some of these crazy drivers when I'm driving home. always when I don't have the camera on that things happen, that crazy things happen. The other day I was with my husband and I said something. I'm like, wow, I wish I had the camera on because it was crazy. People like to speed. People like to tailgate. People like to go in the turning lane to pass you on the right. Yeah, it's so much fun down here. So I guess tomorrow I get to take the boys out for the day. So I'm probably going to get to their house, and when the baby gets up from his first nap, I'm going to get them in the car and we're going to go and hang out. I don't know if you guys have these places where you all live, but Kids World of Play, really cool place. It's an indoor playground activity area for kids to go and play, and it's nice when it's in the 90s outside and too hot to go to the park. They can still go play. So there's a area for the 4-year-old